Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I am currently getting ready to go to a music festival. I'm going to ACL, which is Austin City Limits. So I thought I would take y'all along with me for the day. I went last year. It was my first time last year and I got a full 3-day weekend ticket. But I'm not doing that this year because I just did not like the lineup that much. So today's Sunday, the last day of weekend one, and this is the only day that I'm going. But I thought I would take you guys along with me because it should be a fun but hot day. So if I can back up far enough, if y'all remember from a few videos ago, I got this Shein overall set while thrifting at Goodwill. It was only $8. So I think I'm gonna wear this, or I am gonna wear this, and then I'm gonna wear this fanny pack that I also wore last year. I got this specifically for ACL last year because I need to keep my phone up front and center, over my chest, because pickpocketers are no joke. I've heard so many stories of people getting their phones stolen right out of their pockets at ACL. So using this again, really literally just for my phone and maybe my ID or something. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna take you guys along with me. I do have to leave in 2 minutes though, because I'm going to get breakfast with my dad and my sister beforehand at Kirby Lane, and then I will finish getting ready at my sister's house afterwards. But this is what I'm wearing. I don't have shoes on yet, but I think I'm gonna wear my pink tennis shoes. These are the shoes that I'm wearing. I don't know why they're showing up grayish on the camera, but I am all pastels today. I got the lilac outfit, and then are what's supposed to be light pink shoes, but they just coming out here make it better. I don't know, you might be able to tell a little more, but they're just light pink, so cute. Hi guys, it is the morning after ACL and I had so much fun yesterday, but I'm definitely dying today. But I wanted to, just give a quick recap because I did not I filmed a lot of videos while I was there and y'all already saw those, but I never actually spoke to the camera. I was with my friends, my sister, and we were having a good time. And there's not just it's so loud that I feel it's so hard to even try to vlog, because there's always an artist playing on one of the stages. There's music blasting from different dance floors and stuff. It's just very loud there. So, but y'all saw all of the videos. I had so much fun. We got there around probably 3. The only person that I cared to see yesterday was Chapel Roan, which I'll get to her in a second. We did get to see her. But my sister and her roommate, they wanted to see Orville Peck, which I've heard of him, but I have never really cared for him, or I've never even heard his songs actually. But we watched him. We got really close. We were probably 5 people back from the barricades, and he was really good, so I'm gonna have to start listening to him. So we stayed for his whole set list, which was an hour, and then we went and took pictures in front of the famous flags. I got a picture in front of them last year. I got one in this year. You just have to take a picture in front of the flags. That's the festival staple that you have to get. And so after that we went to Chapel Roan, and we got to Chapel Roan almost an hour early, and we were still at the back of the field. It was insane. Sorry if y'all can hear a lawnmower. They're mowing my complex right now, but they're kind of far away, so hopefully you don't hear them or it's not too loud. But yeah, we got to see Chapel. I only know 3 songs from her. I know Hot to Go, Casualty, I think that's the name of it, and Good Luck Babe. Oh, and Pink Pony Club, obviously, so I know 4. Her crowd was amazing. She wasn't even technically the headliner for Sunday. The real one was Tyler, the Creator, but I seriously think Chapel had the most people. It was insane. They've already released the drone footage of Chapel's crowd, and it was humongous. We were pretty far back, as y'all could probably maybe see from the videos. We could still see this, like, the screens really clearly, but we couldn't really see her because we were so far back. It was so much fun. I will say, if y'all have ever been before, you know how expensive literally everything is there. So I got 2 drinks. I got a vodka lemonade, a double, which was like $24. And then I got a margarita on the rocks, a single, which I think was like $18 or something. And then at the end of the night, we went to like the Austin Sweets area, and I got just a chocolate waffle cone, or like chocolate ice cream in a waffle cone for I think like $12. So it's definitely expensive, but the good thing is that the festival's only once a year. So like you can kind of budget for it way in advance because you know the exact dates, you know what you need to be saving for. So yeah, I had so much fun. We were only there for like 5 total hours, and my legs were already they hurt so bad. My watch says I took like 11,000 steps just over a 5-hour period, which is a lot. And so I woke up today with my feet and my legs aching, even though I literally only went on Sunday, and my sister and her friends went for the whole weekend, like all 3 days. And I did all 3 days last year because I loved the lineup for every day. I don't know how I survived that, but I definitely want to go next year. I'm hoping that it's a better lineup than this past year. But I'm someone who, like, once I start a tradition, I kind of want to like keep it going. So like I've kept both of my like wristbands, and they're so cute. They're like sparkly and stuff. So now I'm like wanting to build a collection and go every year. I eventually want to get like a VIP pass to where you have like the lounge and like there's like buffets and like special access and stuff. But those are really expensive. So maybe one year. I also, oh my God, I literally will never get over this. We were watching Orville Peck, and like I said, we were really close to the barricade, but the barricade is only so close for the public. So in front of like the public barricade, there's another section for like the VIP people, and then there's their barricade, and they're technically the front people. So I'm standing there with everyone that I'm with, my whole group, and everyone all of a sudden starts going like, there's Jared, and I'm like, oh my God, because Jared Padalecki was there. He lives in like San Antonio, and we'd already known he was there. Like I saw TikToks that he was there Friday and Saturday. And so I turned my head over to see him. Well, I didn't see him, but like where everyone was looking, and they were like, I saw him, like so many people. I missed him by like half a second. I swear to God, everyone was like, he was just right there. I turned my head a second too late, or else I would have seen Jared Padalecki from Supernatural. So I'll never get over that for myself. But yeah, it was really fun. I feel like I'm just going on and on. I already took my wristband off, but last night when I got home at like 9:45 because we took a bus from ACL. We had to walk a mile outside of the festival to get to the bus stop, which we took the bus last year too, but we took the public bus, the Metro bus, downtown to my sister's apartment on West Campus. And then from West Campus, my car was parked there, so I had to drive back up to my apartment, which probably took me like almost 30 minutes. So I didn't get home till like 9:45, which honestly is not too late. Last year I didn't get home till like almost midnight. But I wanted to save my wristband in the sense of like, I still wanted it to be like a circle, like the loop around my thing, but I couldn't slip it off obviously because it was too tight. And I was trying the straw method, so many methods, like the twisting method, and I just like could not do it by myself, and I did not want to wait until my boyfriend got home. I was like genuinely getting claustrophobic with this wristband on because it was just getting in the way. So I just cut it. It's fine. I cut my wristband last year. It's fine. So I'm gonna be saving those. But yeah, I need to stop talking. But it was so fun, and I'm hoping that next year the lineup is perfect. I'm sad I'm not going to weekend 2 because now I wish that I had gone all 3 days, but it's okay. I'm still trying to get out of a reading slump, guys. It's not even funny. I've been reading is that the name of the book? Mysterious Life of Addie LaRue. I've been reading this book for like a week and a half, and I'm only like 45% of the way in, and I don't understand why it's taking me so long. Like, I genuinely am about to lose my mind because it's a really good book, and I don't understand why I'm not reading it faster. I just like don't want to read. It's so bad. I don't think I've ever been in a reading slump like this, so it's killing me. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower because, guys, I didn't take a shower last night when I got home. Once I got home, we had to figure out dinner. I had to actually run to the grocery store to get my dog food because he didn't have any. I didn't really like get settled down until probably like 11 o'clock, and I just did not want to get in the shower at that point. So I'm gonna shower, get all the dirt off of me from yesterday, and then I'll probably wash the bed sheets because there's probably dirt in the bed sheets. Not to be gross, but like if you've been to a music festival, you know how the dirt gets kicked up, and like when you blow your nose the day after, it's black. And like when I took my shoes and socks off last night, there was a line around both ankles from all the dirt on my legs. So I wiped that off with like a towel before I went to sleep. But long story short, I'm about to go take a shower and then I will continue to talk to y'all about like what I'm reading afterwards. Yeah, I'll see y'all in about a second. I think it's now the next morning from when I last talked to y'all, and I wanted to kind of touch base on what I'm reading and what's going on with my reading slump. I mentioned in my last video, I think, that I was in a reading slump, and I've never really been in a reading slump before. I would go a few days, maybe up to a week without reading if I was busy or just, you know, whatever. But it's taken me like over 2 weeks to read this book that I'm currently reading, and I'm still only 61% of the way in. And it's not even because it's a bad book. I just like, I think what it is it's so hard for me right now to sit down and read for long periods of time. So like I'll read a chapter and then just like not want to read anymore. But then when I'm not reading, like say 3 hours later, I'm like, oh, I really want to pick up the book right now. And then I'll try to read and I just like cannot get more than a chapter through. And the book is interesting. That's the part that confuses me, is like you would think that I like, because I want to read and I'm reading a good book, I could read more, but I just can't. It's so weird. But I am 61% of the way through The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I think I'm about to get to the part where everyone cries. If you go on Goodreads, or at least on my account, because I follow like Destiny, Sarah, Haley, Heather, all of the reviews said that this book was so sad and they cried, and I think Sarah cried in her vlog. So I looked up like what chapters like the saddest so that I can like try to record myself and like my like live reaction. And I think I'm getting really close to it. So that's not good. But I'm also excited because I don't think I've cried at a book, like ugly cried, in a while. I'm at the part where, okay, this is gonna be a spoiler, okay? Like I'm just gonna talk about it in this video. I usually do spoiler-free videos, but I'm gonna talk about it. So if you haven't read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue and you don't wanna know, then skip this part. But I almost already cried whenever her and Henry, or she found out that Henry was gonna remember her. And I just like knew it from the second we met Henry. I was like, he's gonna be the one that remembers her. And when he did, like when she walked back into that bookstore after stealing that book and he was like, what are you doing? My jaw was on the floor. Like I literally could not believe that happened. We're kind of learning more of like Henry's history now and what his, I guess, like curse is. And it's pretty interesting. I will say that I like Addie's more. I'm not that involved in, or like I'm not that interested in Henry's point of view, but I think that it's going to contribute overall to the story in the end. I don't know why else they'd put it in there, but it's interesting. And I already know if Henry ends up forgetting her, like if she wakes up one day and Henry's like, who are you? And something has happened, I'm going to bawl my eyes out, because I cannot imagine living for over 300 years and like no one remembering you. I mean, like I genuinely, it's like overwhelming to think about. It kind of gives me anxiety to think about living for that long. I wouldn't even want to live that long to begin with. Like I'm not someone who'd want to be immortal, I don't think. But yeah, it said that part 4, chapter like 14 or 15 is where the sad parts kind of start. And I'm on part 4, chapter like 11. So I'm getting close, but we're only 61% of the way in. I don't think I'm going to finish this book today. So I may not even finish it in this video because I want to get this video up tomorrow afternoon. I was also going to title this video A Weekend in My Life, and it really hasn't ended up being a weekend. The first half of the video, like all of the music festival stuff, was the weekend, but now it's not. So I don't know if I'm still going to title it that, or if I will and just be like, whatever, half the video was the weekend. But I'm going to sit down, try to push through this, put on some like fantasy ambiance music because I cannot read without it now. And I will talk to y'all once I get a little further into this. believe it or not, it is actually the next day, the next morning from when I last talked to y'all. I'm literally in the same shirt. I slept in this, and it probably looks the exact same in this clip, but it is the next day. And I wanted to kind of give y'all like a final update. Oh my God, there's like a piece of fuzz in front of me. But I think when I talked to y'all yesterday, I was like 61% of the way through. I'm now 75, so I have made a good sized dent, and I am finally starting to get towards the end of the book. But I wanted to give y'all a little update. Not much has honestly gone on. We're getting, I feel like, more and more perspective of, not perspective of Luke, the god or the demon, whatever. But we're starting to see more and more of like his visits and stuff. And I don't know, I'm literally so scared that he's gonna show up. I don't think she's seen him in a long time in present day. Like, so like 2014 is their present day. I don't think she's seen him in a hot minute. Even though Henry has, because I think it was only a few years, or it was like the year prior that Luke showed up at his front door and cursed him. But I'm so scared that Luke is gonna show up and just ruin everything that Henry and Addie have. I literally almost cried last night reading about how Addie literally like can't write anything, because anytime she tries to write something or paint something or leave a mark on anything, it's gone. Like, it disappears. Like, she can't be in pictures, nothing. And I just like cannot imagine a world like that. And it's so sweet how Henry will like put her hand on top of his and like write stuff, and he's writing her whole story down. So I'm guessing that she won't forget, since it's already been over 300 years. I'm trying to think if anything else major has happened. The part, I'm already way past the part that Reddit said was sad, even though I don't know if it said it was sad, because I was trying not to read the whole thing, but I thought that I was gonna be reading a really sad part. So the reason I'm gonna end the video here is because I know 100% I'm not gonna finish the book in this video. I need to get the video up like today. Like, if you're watching this video the day it came out, I filmed this clip this morning, the same morning that the video came out. And there's just no way. I mean, I genuinely think it might take me another 3 to 4 days to finish this book. It just depends. I have a busy Saturday. I just don't, yeah. So I'm just gonna end the video here. I think I am gonna start another video, like something along the lines of like trying to get out of my reading slump and just like reading different books, different genres, seeing like what's gonna help me. So I might start that video after this video, but I just really want to get this video up, and it's already like 20 minutes long. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. Follow me on everything down below: Instagram, TikTok, Goodreads, all of that. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.